Let's make an easy cherry pie. Now, there are easier ways to do it, but this is my way. This is sponsored in part by Melissa Leach. Become a sponsor. To become a sponsor, go to patreon.com/RemyMegs and sign up for as much as you want or as little as $1. Now, let's go over the recipe. We'll do it several times in this 11 minutes. You're going to want 4 cups of fresh or frozen cherries. You're going to want 1 to 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Granulated sugar is real cane sugar, not beet sugar. You want 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1/8 tablespoon of almond extract. Now, you don't have to have the almond extract, but it does give it a fuller flavor. Now, your favorite pie crust, preferably one that you learned on a couple of weeks ago, and you've already got them in the freezer waiting to be used. Now, you're going to need 2 crusts, one for the bottom and one for the top. You're going to want 1.5 tablespoons of butter, and you're going to place that around the cherry filling when it's in the pie. And you're going to want another tablespoon of granulated sugar that you're going to sprinkle over the pie and the crust when it's done. So, Alice there has made the cherry pie filling. Notice we are not using cans. One of the things that really bugged me a few weeks ago as I was watching one of those Food Network things, and they went through the process of what we just showed you about mixing it all together for your pie filling. But what they actually used was canned pie filling from the store. Canned cherry pie filling from the store. Now, that stuff is not good for you. You have no idea what's in it. I do. I don't buy it. We make all of our stuff, as you know, from scratch. Anybody that watches the Remy Megs channel knows that we actually make everything scratch. Because if we can't do it, then I can't expect you to do it. So, and here's the butter that she's cutting up and just kind of placing it around the pie crust. It's not a big thing about where it goes, just as long as it's in there. So here we have the pie filling. Now, to make the pie filling, I gave you the ingredients, but you want to place the cherries in a medium saucepan and place over heat. Cover it. After the cherries lose considerable juice, which may take a few minutes, remove them from the heat. And in a small bowl, mix the sugar and cornstarch together, which you saw. Pour this mixture into the hot cherries and mix well. Add the almond extract, which I prefer if you desire, and mix it. Return the mixture to the stove and cook over low heat until thickened, stirring frequently. Remove from the heat and let cool. If the filling is too thick, add a little water. If it's too thin, add a little more cornstarch. Now, you've got the pie filling in the pie. Now you need to make your top. Now, I prefer cherry cobbler. A lot of you have seen these junk commercials or junk videos where they put all this into a big pan and cook it. It does not taste right. We've tried that, and if it was any good, I would be showing you. So here Alice has, this is Chef Robot Alice though, just in case you didn't notice. She's spread out the pie dough, and now she's cutting it into strips. This is for the cobbler topping. Now, the thing about the cobbler topping is you got to place it right, or it doesn't look that great. And she'll show you that in a couple of minutes. So Well, I think she's going to show you that. She's doing it outside of the... Oh, she's moving things over. Yes, so we can see it. Yay. Okay, so she's already got a couple of pieces down. Now watch how she places it. She crisscrosses each piece. Now you can get the pie crust recipe, or how to make it from scratch, on one of my other videos. Just go back and look through my cooking videos and you will see it. As you see, she is crisscrossing the pie crust. There you go. Oh, it's starting to look good now. See how she crisscrosses it? This is mainly for looks, but it does help the pie cook too. Now we do this on any fruit pie like peach, cherry, apple. I want you to subscribe to the channel if you will. I want you to click the like button. Yep, I'm pointing them out there. And comment to the video. That's always nice to get comments about the videos. And then share the video. See that button down there? You click on that and we'll give you a bunch of places you can share it to. Now, one of the things I have to add here is you do not want to put in, you want this pie crust thin. If it's too thick, it's not going to look right and it's not going to cook right. Again, there she's putting in a tablespoon of sugar, drenching the top of it. So now it's all done and I think it's ready to be put into the... That looks like 2 tablespoons. She must have a sweet tooth. It's ready to be put into the oven. Well, watch this. You know, having a robot chef, Alice, really helps. Maybe you can afford one day, and you'll see it here in just a minute what I'm talking about. I guess she's cleaning up some stuff over there. I'm not quite sure. Oh, she's checking for the peach pie. We made a peach pie earlier. And she's checking it to make sure if it's done or not. Now she's got another pie dough there, and I'm not quite sure what she's doing with that. I guess she's going to freeze that and save it for another pie. There she goes. She found the freezer and she puts it in the freezer. So that means I got another pie in the freezer waiting to be made. I've got to decide what kind of pie though. But for this purposes, for our purposes today, it's a cherry pie. Oh, and there's the peach pie sitting there, and then she brings out the cherry pie. And it's all done. Did you notice with just the snap of her fingers, she cleaned that whole kitchen up. Isn't that fabulous? Now, really, I know all these by heart. All these recipes by heart, you know. But you may need to read it off of a list or something, and that's okay too. This is Remy Meggs. Have a good day.